At one point in our lives, we have surely come across a loyalty or rewards program, whether it's the miles that your favorite airline gives to frequent flyers, or the hotel that gives you points to afford an overnight stay, or the restaurant that offers that punch card incentive. Today, we talk about the power of loyalty programs and how blockchain technology is taking it one step further. We are now joined live by Appsolutely CEO Patrick Palacios. Good morning, Patrick. Thank you for joining us.
How are you?
Great. So it's great to have you. Patrick,
Thank you.
So what your company essentially does is you replace loyalty or reward points into Loyalcoins, which is a cryptocurrency.
Correct.
Is there still strong interest in cryptocurrencies, considering that one of the more well-known, for example, Bitcoin, has seen its value drop from a 19,000 high to just 6,500 now?
Right. So I think right now we are in a bear market, especially in the cryptocurrency industry. But if you look at the history of cryptocurrency and the blockchain, it's really cyclical. So bear markets, like in the case of Bitcoin, for example, in 2013, the price of Bitcoin was already 1,100. In January of 2016, it was still $900. So it took 3 years for the bear market to recover. So this is nothing new, but at the same time, I think what separates Loyalcoin from the rest is if you look at the top 100 cryptocurrencies, most of them are not backed by any asset or anything. Loyalcoin is backed by goods, merchants, and services.
Which makes you not really a gamble.
No.
It's really you're getting something. These are assets that are backing the loyalty coins.
Correct.
How does it work? How does your business model work? You approach merchants.
Yes.
What happens next?
So what we do is we focus on small and medium merchants, or coffee shops, restaurants, spas, whatever. So if you can patronize your local coffee shop, earn points there, and you can now spend your points and use it like to redeem air miles from Cebu Pacific, or from you can use it for Grab to get a ride, or through 7-Eleven.
I guess what most will ask is, won't this disincentivize some of your merchant partners?
Right.
Because loyalty points that I give you, you'll spend in another company, in another merchant, which could be my competitor.
It actually incentivizes them. We provide a value added. One is because cryptocurrency and blockchain, it attracts a really different demographic. It attracts the millennials, it attracts the traders, and it attracts the forward-looking people. So if you incentivize, imagine if you patronize this local coffee shop, and you can either earn a cryptocurrency or you can earn points that you can use anytime, anywhere, and everywhere.
And of course, for consumers, the most important question is, how big is your merchant network?
Right.
How big is my menu, or the selection of merchants I can choose from?
Right. So, we are present right now in 5 countries.
Wow.
We're present in, of course, aside from the Philippines being the first Filipino cryptocurrency, we are also present in South Korea. We are present in Tokyo, Japan. We are also present in the US. And we are present in Europe. We are about to launch in the Netherlands, and we have a customer in the UK. So all in all, we have about maybe 35 merchants and about maybe 10 to 15 merchants for RPVM, or rewards, points, vouchers, and miles. So it's about 50.
50 merchants in a network. What's your target?
Our target is
50 doesn't sound too big.
It's not too big because we just launched. So our plan is to get about 20 merchants a month per country.
Wow.
So
over the next
24 months.
Oh, that is exciting.
Yes.
And what's really interesting is, because you work like a cryptocurrency, I mean, Loyalcoin is technically a cryptocurrency.
Yes, it is.
The value of my loyalty or reward points can also change. They can become bigger, they can become smaller as well.
Correct.
But we can wait it out, right? Tell us about that.
Yeah, so the value of the cryptocurrency or Loyalcoin is dependent on what the market dictates. So we are listed on several cryptocurrency exchanges. We are listed in an exchange in Singapore and in China. We are called OEX. We are also listed on a Korean exchange.
Wow.
And a New Zealand exchange, and pretty soon we're going to be in 4 more exchanges.
And what is the conversion rate right now? How much is a Loyalcoin?
It's
worth?
about maybe 15 centavos.
And because it's a bear market, it's understandable that the
Yeah.
value hasn't gone up so much.
It hasn't gone up that much because it's a bear market. But considering other cryptocurrencies that have lost their value of about up to 85%, we have been relatively stable.
Pretty good.
Thank you.
I hear that a lot. You know, when we cover the stock market, a lot of these fund managers say, today you don't ask how much we're making, you
Yes.
ask how little we're losing. So
Correct.
that's pretty much the point of bear market territory.
Right.
So the next question is, how many people are on board
Okay.
your program?
The first 2 weeks that we launched, we were happy that we were able to have about 40,000 people download and register to our program. And that was our pilot edition. So we had to stop it because we were getting a lot of demand. So now,
When was this launch?
a couple of months ago.
Okay.
But since we're doing a promo, we can't announce yet, but the name of the airline, we're going to launch with a major regional airline.
Exciting.
By next month. And also a big fast food chain that we can't announce yet. But
Local.
they're international.
Wow. Okay. So does it mean that people who are on your program can actually do transactions not just cross merchants but across countries?
Correct. So imagine you earning your points here in the Philippines and being able to redeem it from an airline in another part of Asia.
Okay, you're
Or in
really
that-
not going to
yeah.
tell us which airline. Okay, so what metrics do you use to know whether this program works? Is it average spend, frequency of visits, number of new clients, attrition rate, churn rate?
It's really the transaction ratio. For example, a coffee shop may have about 200 to 300 transactions a day, if you're like the level of Starbucks. And
Starbucks is your partner, right?
we did an app for them, but we're now focused on the Loyalcoin, the Loyal wallet. If 1 out of 4 transactions or 5 transactions are loyalty transactions, so 1 out of the 200, 5 out of that 5 out of the 20 are loyalty transactions, then the merchant can experience a sales increase of about 30%.
Wow, that's a pretty impressive number.
Yes.
So when you look, it's a massive expansion. You mentioned you're in 5 countries already, and I'm pretty sure you have more in the pipeline. What are your expectations for this ecosystem? Are you expecting an aggressive growth for the number of people joining these loyalty programs?
Given that it's a bear market in the cryptocurrency industry worldwide, we expect to gain modest growth in the next 1 year. But in the next 2 years, after 2 years, we expect it to go mainstream.
Wow, mainstream. And how big are your daily transactions?
Right now, across all the cryptocurrency exchanges, we're doing about an average of maybe $1 million a day in trading volume.
Wow, $1 million a day.
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
I didn't know a lot of people were into this.
Yes, it's global, especially in countries like Korea and Japan.
And I know that you have an ambitious plan to become a unicorn company
Yes.
in the next 2 to 3 years.
Absolutely.
There you go. Thank you very much,
Thank you
Patrick,
so
for joining
much.
us this